죽어. 예헤, 깼다. 나 눈을 걷는 건가?
Brother, please, take my talisman. Give it to the Fernfielders. Alleviate their suffering. The patients, they must continue to hope.
I could also keep the talisman.
Please, brother, someone has to lead them. Alone they will be lost and the plague will never be cured. If my soul descends to the nether hells, then at least my life should have had some meaning.
The talisman. What is its secret?
I thought it would free me of the gift. But I was wrong. My death is proof that Azrael was right. The talisman is incomplete. It is only part of the healing artifact.
If I give Ulef the talisman, can he continue the excavation? Do you really think that the Fernfielders will find the artifact and cure the plague?
Without a ghost of a doubt.
Good. I'll find a solution for Fernfield, but I need to know where Calandra is.
It matters not, Chiron. When you see her again, the gift will force you to kill one another.
Then tell me how I can break this evil spell.
Only a demon can revoke it.
I will break the awakened cycle. Azrael will never win.
I didn't want it to end like this. Thank you, brother. Thank
안녕.
you for...
Gamut is dead.
Yes, he is.
Well, now I am surprised. Wouldn't have thought it'd leave you looking like a Prios novice cheated at a shell game.
Me neither.
And I have another surprise.
I hope it's better than the last one.
Attractive. Young. Undead.
You?
Exactly. I haven't been cast down into the nether hells, even though Gamut is dead. Isn't that great?
Do you know what you're going to do now?
You mean whether I'll stay here or leave Clawmore? I don't know. I don't have the faintest idea. Of course I want to see my father again, but not as an undead.
Well, you're not exactly ugly.
Really?
Yes, not repulsive or slimy anyway. And you've kept your sense of humor too.
It almost sounds as if you're a little in love with me.
Well, if I weren't looking for Calandra, you certainly wouldn't be the worst choice.
Oh, too bad. But I'm sure the bards will sing songs about you and Calandra. It's so romantic.
What does that mean? Thalgunitoth doesn't have possession of your soul.
At least not so firmly that she can wrest my soul away. Thanks to you, I'm free.
My heart leaps for joy.
Do you think there's something like an afterlife for the undead?
I can only guess, but you'll find out someday.
Hopefully not too soon.
Gamak gave me his piece of the Alhanian artifact.
Will you use it?
I'll take it to Fernfield with me to help convince the villagers.
But maybe there are more of these fragments. Maybe I can use this magic to come back to life.
I really don't know if the magic is that powerful. I'm afraid you'll have to remain undead for a while.
Hey, that wasn't very sensitive of you.
You didn't even bat an eyelash as Gamak gasped out his last breath, either.
I'm just happy that I'm still alive. Well, sort of.
And what about your Rio?
Oh, Rio. My Rio. Do you think he will love me as undead?
If you two are serious about it, he'll have to love you the way you are now. And I'm sure Rio would like to at least sing about you a little. On a harp strung with spider silk.
How romantic.
I'm gonna head for Fernfield now.
I hope you make the right decisions.
I wish the same, pretty Latika.
Perhaps we will see each other again.
Perhaps.
You're back!
I am.
From the pit!
Yes.
Like Gamut! And you're wearing his talisman! You're the new savior!
내오구나.
Rio, I'm not the savior.
Only the true savior denies his divinity.
What?
You have revealed yourself just in time, savior. Gamut's flight confused people. Genla has captured Ulev and preachers of the old gods. She wants to destroy our faith, savior.
I don't have time for this orc shit right now. Take me to Genla, quick.
As you wish, savior.
Long enough have you lived in sin, but now the wind has turned. A storm has blown the seeds of faith to Fernfield.
Genla! What are you doing?
The people of Fernfield pass judgment on those who deceive them. Long enough has heresy prevailed in this place. Gamut was a fraud, and Ulef his lackey. Gamut's flight proved it, and Ulef too will soon confess his misdeeds. Chiron, you have returned. Gamut is defeated. You wear his talisman. Which side are you on?
Gamut deceived you all. He was nothing but a necromancer who drew his power from this talisman. He used it to relieve your pain, but also to fuddle your senses. The paradise to which your dead were to go was a lie. Gamut used their undead bodies, making them dig for magical treasures beyond the Great Gorge. They were not buried according to the divine commandments. This enabled the demonic forces of the swamp to take possession of their bodies. No one knows what became of the souls of your chosen. The root of the problem was this talisman. It seduced Gamut and Ulef to their misdeeds. In your names, will I take this instrument of the Nether Hells far, far away, where it can cause no further damage.
Well spoken, Chiron. And now, in the name of the goddess, it is time those who serve the blasphemer were judged. Ulef, liar, coward, and servant of demons! With your words and deeds you have condemned dozens of souls to damnation! We can no longer tolerate you among us!
But consider this, Genla. The soul of Ulef's daughter Latika was in Gamut's power. Ulef lied to you to protect his own child.
A blasphemous trade! And the punishment for blasphemy is death!
Do you really wish to condemn him for giving people hope? Haven't enough people died already? Gamut inflicted a wound upon the village. You are here to heal, not to take lives. The goddess Parain does not teach revenge. She teaches compassion.
Chiron speaks with Phaxon's tongue. Even if you are right, the villain must be punished. I hereby banish Ulef, and all those who wish to continue following him are to leave the village as well. Never come back, that we may finally find peace again.
If Ulev trusts you, I trust you.
Chiron's intercession saved Ulef's life. Although he had lied to the Fernfielders for years, they recognized his good intentions, and so let him go in peace. Then they went to the place Gamut had described to them as paradise. With hoes and scythes, they delivered their friends and relatives from their miserable undead existences. For many of the ailing, this was the last thing they did. But at every funeral mass Gainler read after that, the Fernfielders knew their souls were saved. Once again, they could distinguish between good and evil. However, the ancient Alhania secret that could have healed the plague remains